How to remove labels from Google Maps. Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever tried to take a clean screenshot from Google Maps and you've probably noticed all the labels, names, and icons cluttering the screen. Whether it's street names, business labels, or location pins, they can make your map look busy and unprofessional. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to remove or minimize labels in Google Maps so you can get a clean, distraction-free view. This is especially useful for presentations, content creation, or just design work. Now, before we start, it is important to understand what these labels actually are. Labels include the street names, places names, and business names along with the icons and markers. Now, in Google Maps, these are part of the default map layer, and unlike advanced GIS tools, you don't get a simple turn off all the labels button, but there are still effective ways to reduce or remove them. Now, using map details to reduce these labels is what we're going to learn first. Start by opening Google Maps in your laptop browser or your phone. Now, once you're in, you're going to see all of these tags and lots of location layers. You can look for the option for layers in the main menu, which is usually at the bottom left or right, depending on the device you're using. Simply click on More, and now you're going to see different options like default, satellite, or terrain. You can switch to a satellite view. Now, this instantly removes most of the text labels and gives you a cleaner visual map. Now, after switching to satellite, look for an option called Map Details or simply just labels. Now we're going to check this out so it disables everything. In some versions of Google Maps, you can toggle labels off here. Just turn off the place names, transit, and borders. This reduces clutter even further. And just like that, you can see now you can scroll around and you can zoom in and simply zoom out without all of these labels in your landscape. Another simple trick is the zoom control. When you zoom in or out, Google Maps automatically shows fewer labels. So let's go ahead and add in these labels again, and you can see the labels just appear. We're going to switch out and simply zoom out as much as we can. Now, as we zoom out in the map, we automatically just have fewer labels. You can try adjusting your zoom level until most labels disappear and only the main ones remain. This works well when you only need specific areas. Now we're going to turn off the labels completely so we only have the main areas along with city names or just specific labels that we need to see. Another method that you can go with is the clicking full screen option in your browser. You can go ahead and simply click on full screen, and then you can adjust your map position and zoom. This helps you capture a cleaner screenshot with fewer distractions. Now, another method is using Google My Maps for more control. If you want better control, you can use Google My Maps. Now you can create a custom map, and let's go ahead and type in Google My Maps. And here you can create a custom map and remove unnecessary layers and only add what you need. This gives you a cleaner and more customizable result compared to default maps that are provided within your Google Map. Now, for completely label-free maps, some creators use external tools or map styling platforms. These allow you to fully customize colors, labels, and map elements. However, for most users, the built-in methods in Google Maps are more than enough. Now, it's important to understand that Google Maps does not fully allow complete removal of all labels in normal mode. Some labels may still appear depending on zoom level, location, or the map type. So the goal here is to reduce and not always completely eliminate. For most users, the best combination is switching the satellite view and then turning the labels off and just adjusting the zoom. This gives you the cleanest possible result super quickly. Now, some practical use cases after removing these labels are for YouTube videos if you're simply doing presentations, or for design projects or location visuals. A clean map looks more professional and easier to understand, and it gives you a more polished presentation if you're going for one. Now, after minimizing these labels inside Google Maps, you can also actually use that clean map effectively. So instead of taking just one screenshot, try capturing multiple zoom levels at the same location. For example, take a wide map view, a medium zoom, and a close-up detail of the location you're looking for. This gives you flexibility later when editing your content, and you can switch between these shots to make your video feel more dynamic and giving you the polished look you need. Even though Google Maps doesn't provide built-in cinematic animations, you can still create them manually. You can import your screenshots into a tool like CapCut, and from there you can add slow zoom effects, panning across the map, and transitions between these screenshots. Now this creates the illusion of movement and makes your visuals look more professional when you're adding all of these cool effects using CapCut or any editing application. Now all map styles fit every type of content, while satellite view works best for your travel videos, geography content, and real-world location visuals. The default map works better for tutorials, directions, and educational explanations. Inside Google Maps, you can switch between styles based on your content goal. For example, you can go with a transit, a traffic if you're just focusing on the traffic and the traffic levels. You can also switch to that, and then it's just going to show you where the traffic is slow or stuck or where it's super fast. Along with that, you also get different map tools like the travel time and measuring the distance. If you simply click on a travel time, and if you want to go from a specific location to a different location, that also shows up on our screen. Now, a very underrated trick is using your browser's incognito mode. When you open Google Maps in incognito, the saved places basically disappear, and personalized labels also reduce and the clutter is minimized. So this often gives you a much cleaner map automatically. And after capturing your map, don't just use it as is, import it into Canva or CapCut. Then you can crop your unnecessary edges and center your focus area along with adjusting the brightness and contrast. This makes your map look more polished and intentional. Now to make your content more engaging, you can add in overlays on top of your map. For example, location labels, arrows, or highlight the circles. And then you can do this inside Canva, and it replaces the default labels with your own clean design. And if you're explaining directions or routes, then avoid using default navigation lines, and you can simply switch to the directions or the traffic view as well. So take a clean map screenshot and draw your own path using lines or arrows. This gives you full control over how your route actually looks. Now clean maps are perfect for thumbnails as well. So when you're dealing with thumbnails, a clutter-free map from Google Maps makes your thumbnail look more professional. Combine it with a bold effect, high contrast colors, and with simple highlights. This increases click-through rate. And that is how you can remove or reduce the labels in Google Maps in 2026 using simple methods. While you can't always remove every single label completely, these techniques will help you get a much cleaner and more professional map view. If you found this helpful, then make sure to like, subscribe, and check out more tutorials like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.